Hey, what's up?
What's up, man?
We have a special person on with us today.
Me?
No, not you.
Oh,
You're the old special.
the old special.
New special is Annie Perkins,
Hey, Annie.
director of the Chino Valley Chamber, amongst other things.
Welcome.
How are you?
I'm well. Thank you for having me.
Awesome. I like your backdrop. You got your flowers going. It's spring in Chino Valley. She got color coordinated. She got the jacket with a little fuchsia. Matches the flowers.
Matches everything.
She's coordinated.
She planned it. I think this
planned it.
is definitely a planned look.
So how are you, Annie?
I'm well. It's beautiful outside. Like, beautiful.
It is. So today we always talk about top events and top news, but also with our special Zoom in guest, we want to find out what's going on over at the Chino Valley Chamber of Commerce. What's going on?
What isn't going on right now? So we have so much momentum right now, and it's amazing. So we have our annual dinner and award ceremony coming up on April 24th. And so we're accepting nominations now for business awards. And then we have our golf tournament for our CVHS scholarship fund on May 17th. So of course we planned our two biggest events 3 weeks apart because someone thought that was a great idea.
Yeah.
And then we have a super special star that's currently on American Idol. And we are very hopeful that we get to do a hometown tour if she gets that far. So things are rocking in Chino Valley. Things are going really well.
What is her talent? What is she a singer? So she's doing American
She
Idol?
is. Her name's
Nice.
Brew. Yeah. She's a Chino Valley girl. And
That's awesome.
So we have a Chino Valley young lady that's competing at the national level on America's Got Talent.
See
Is that
how
what
we
I
do?
heard?
American Idol.
American Idol,
American
excuse
Idol.
me.
That's where I got confused because I was like, oh, what's her talent? But American Idol, obviously singing.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Did she perform before? I know that we had a talent out
That
there
was
that was
Drew
quite
or
the
something.
singer.
Yeah.
Yes, Drew. She was on X Factor and she almost got to the end. So we're very hopeful this time.
Oh, okay. So this is the same gal then. I was like, how does lightning strike twice and, get two superstars? But
It's been like 10 years. So give or
Wow.
take.
But they say you get a little experience behind you, you're able to, you learn all the things that, we needed to improve on last time, but she's great. So this will be awesome for her.
Yeah. I'm excited for her. I'm excited for Chino. I mean, things are just really great. Things are
That's
really
awesome.
good.
What else you got going on? I know that, let's digress a little bit and give people a quick background of Annie Perkins, the director of the chamber. You've got a little history out there. You were a former council member or still are. Forgive me if I've got it wrong. Give us a little background on your CV.
Okay. So my second term ended on December 10th of 2024. So I'm no longer on town council. I did 2 4-year terms. I sound like I'm like in the pen. I served 2 4-year terms and I was on planning and zoning before that. So 11 years in total across the street. And then I moved to this office. So very vested in Chino Valley.
Thank you for your service. I know how fun it is to be on a public seat and get all those comments. So you're awesome. Well, what we do here on a weekly basis for First to Know is we talk about events and top news, which is brought to you by Yavapai Bottle Gas and
Goettls.
Goettls.
Don't settle. Get Goettls.
There you go. She always likes to say that, so I always give that one
That's
to
my favorite
her.
part.
You want to start with the first developments going on?
So Touchmark at the ranch. I know you love going to the Finn when it was
I know.
for the
I
public,
don't know if
but
they're going to reopen it.
I don't know. I'll be there tomorrow they've got a big grand opening, ribbon cutting. They just designed new independent living homes. They've got the new memory care. It's just amazing place to be. So that's tomorrow. If you've ever wanted to just go through and check it out, they've got an art expo as well, Thursday, March 27th, from 3 to 7 at Touchmark in Prescott. Public is invited. Go check it out.
Awesome. So the next one is about spring. Is it peony or peony or
It's peonies, right?
peony?
You think so? Is it peonies?
Hey, since you're so flowery today, Annie, do you want to cover the next one on blooming secrets?
I'm flowery every day. Sure thing. Blooming Secrets of Spring Peony in the Garden. Saturday, March 29th from 9:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. at Watters Garden Center in Prescott. You'll discover the top performing plants that flourish in our unique Prescott climate. That is important. That is extremely important. For more information, visit wattersgardencenter.com.
Look at that. We got a natural.
Perfect. I've killed many a plants adjusting to this climate and rocks. Are you a sangria girl? You're like me. Take it or leave it.
Well, I'll take it. Sangria Saturdays and live music at Rafter 11 because I'm better with sangria than I am plants, even though Ken Lane is a good friend of ours. Saturday, March 29th, 5 to 7 p.m. at Rafter 11, sangria and live music, appetizers, and wine. For more info, rafter11.com.
So Sunday, March 30th, they're doing music bingo game night at Buffalo Wild Wings. I went there for their ribbon cutting yesterday, and they are really making a pledge to the community that they have fixed some of the stuff that needed to be fixed. The service is better, quicker. They've really worked hard to get a dedicated, top-notch staff over there. I'm excited to just see everything that they're doing. And it just sounds like they're really just going to do a great job. So check it out. Music Bingo, Sunday, March 30th from 6 to 8 at Buffalo Wild Wings. And what's better than wings, music, and bingo? It's like a party.
Napping.
Napping.
I bet Annie likes Western history. Do you want to share the Western History Roundtable?
Sure thing. Legends and Legacy, a Western History Roundtable at the Phippen. Saturday, March 29th from 1 to 2 at the Phippen Museum in Prescott. Join them for an engaging and thought-provoking discussion featuring an esteemed panel of experts, Lee Anderson, Brad Courtney, Drew Desmond, Warren Miller, and Alan Rockman. For more information, visit thefippenmuseum.org.
Awesome. And you can also listen to Brad Courtney and Ron Williams on their Cast11.com podcast, the Whiskey Row History Show. So go to Cast11.com and listen to Brad Courtney there as well with Ron Williams. You got Roger Naylor?
I do. Saturday, March 29th. Saturday is going to be a busy day. You can go plant. You can go do book stuff at the Peregrine. Sunday, March 29th from 2 to 3:30 at the Peregrine Bookstore in Prescott. Discover the scenic wonders and cultural treasures of Arizona with Roger Naylor's latest book, Arizona National Parks and Monuments. For more information or to purchase the book, visit peregrinebookcompany.com.
I'm forced to give you a second one in a row because you're the football girl.
I looked ahead. I was thinking I was going to switch off. This Saturday, March 29th at 6:05, that is the kickoff of the very first game of the season for the NAS Wranglers. They're going to be playing Fisher's Freight. Northern Arizona Wranglers are going to welcome their new Storm Elite cheerleaders, the Mustang cheerleaders.
Who's that?
That's Storm Elite. So my cheer team, we were struggling because we have a big competition that day and we were scheduled to compete at 4. And so we got the littles ready. They were going to represent us at the first game. And then the cheer gods went, no. You're going to compete at noon. Awards will be at 1 and you'll be able to make it back for kickoff. And so we get to perform our
competing and performing in the same
one day in the span of 5 hours.
Is that kind of like snow skiing and surfing the same day? I've done that on the West Coast.
Pretty much.
Okay.
I think that the competition is less pressure than performing at the Wrangler game.
Because you do so much of it.
Well, we do so much. I mean, the competitions, we get it. This is just that unknown factor. We're just running out there. We don't have our regular, the stages that we perform on. And it's funny because hometown, you've got your lovers and your competitors here too. So it's just a little unknown, but we're excited to get out there, and we've got our new t-shirts done and pom-poms will be new for us. So, but we're excited to represent the Wranglers this season.
So go Wranglers, go cheer.
Yep.
Yavapai College Job Fair, segueing from play to education in Prescott,
Mhm.
Wednesday, April 9th, 3 to 6 p.m. at Yavapai College in Prescott. Connect with local employers, opportunities, and the next step in your career. Go to ycedu.com. And then I'll cover, if you want,
Sure.
Yavapalooza, and then we'll let Annie here cover Mile High PBR. Friday, April 11th, 4 p.m. Again, Yavapai College Prescott campus, Yavapalooza. Again, will be the carnival, music, games, and food. For more info, again, yc.edu. Oh, you know what? That last one got screwed up, huh? So yc.edu for the last two.
Yep. .com.
Our associate producer.
Is it
added a
yc.edu.com?
It's yc.edu.
Funny, she made the mistake for the job fair one.
Right?
Mhm.
Somebody, okay, you might want to go to the job fair.
Jessica, Wednesday, April 9th from 3 to 6. Yavapai College in Prescott is hosting a job fair.
Jessica added a .com to .edu, so we might have to.
That's a 90%.
Okay,
Out of
close.
100.
Not really, that's 30%.
That's like 30. We're never going to find it. We'll never get there.
Mile High PBR. Annie, you got this one?
Yeah, are you just giving me all the Western ones? I mean, I don't mind.
You can do the home show too.
You get to know.
Good.
This is my nap time.
My
usually,
kid-
so.
My nap time's at 12, so we're good.
Okay.
My boys actually rode rough stock when they were younger, so I am more than happy.
Nice.
Mile High PBR, Friday, April 11th, and Saturday, April 12th, from 7:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. at the Finley Toyota Center in Prescott Valley. This eagerly awaited event showcases top bull riders and thrilling bull riding action. Get your tickets at finleytoyotacenter.com.
I think she's our voiceover.
She's great. I'm just listening to her going, oh, she's
Sounds so
awesome.
good. Why don't you cover the home show?
Cover the home show.
You got this.
Okay, why not? YCCA Home Show, Friday, April 25th and April 26th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Sunday, April 27th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Finley Toyota Center, also in Prescott Valley. Many different home and health vendors from all over the Quad Cities come to showcase their products and services at the YCCA Home Show every year. Admission is free. For more information, visit finleytoyotacenter.com.
Awesome. So, Annie Perkins, do you want to share with people who don't know you, your connections with the community? Obviously, you've served on council. You're now serving at the chamber. Why do you do all this?
Why, Annie? Why?
Why? I've been asking myself that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I genuinely love Chino Valley. I mean, I love Chino Valley. And when I moved here, now we're all transplants. Okay, so my husband was born and raised here.
Don't tell him.
I'm a transplant, but I've been here a good amount of time. When I first ran for council, it was to really represent Chino Valley families, because it was mostly retired people on council, and I didn't feel like there was anyone speaking for young families. And at the time, my kids were younger, and then it just kind of stuck. And I stayed on, and there were projects that weren't completed, and I was vested in them. So I was like, all right, another 4-year term. And then my love for Chino and everything that has been and that it's growing into, and preserving the history and growing the businesses and all of it rolled into one, is why I am in this chair still.
Awesome. Well, thanks again for what you do. And if people want to find out more about the Chino Valley Chamber of Commerce, where should they go, and maybe who should they call? All those things.
Okay, so really challenging website. Ready? ChinoValley.org.
It's not ChinoValley.org.com.
.org.com.
Don't give it to Jessica.
ChinoValley.org.
ChinoValley.org. And I will say that Catherine Anderson and Yavapai College put on an amazing job fair. If you know anybody, they do a great
They do a great job. Catherine always does.
Definitely don't miss that. Absolutely. So ChinoValley.org is the best way, or if you want to email, director@ChinoValley.org.
Thank you so much. What else you got, E?
Well, let's see. We've got the Idealio of the Week by Yavapai Bottle Caps. No set fee for new customers. So that's a good deal.
That's a good Idealio.
It's a good Idealio. And then we have what's the difference between Atlas cedar and deodar cedar? I have no idea.
I have no idea.
You know who does?
Nope.
Mountain Gardener with Ken Lane.
There
He's
you go.
going to know. In this episode, Ken and Lisa of Watters Garden Center in Prescott discuss the difference between Atlas cedar and deodar cedar. Also, spring is here, but there's still potential for freezes. Is it okay to plant? What should I plant? They're going to tell you.
I can tell you when spring comes is if I break out our travel trailer too early and de-winterize it, it gets cold again.
It's like washing
So
your
I'm
car.
not going to break it out just so it stays warm. So maybe next month we will have official spring, but I got a feeling a little cold may come back, which is like 1 or 2 days where it freezes and screws up everybody who broke the trailer out.
Mhm.
That's how I gauge spring.
They always say April showers bring May flowers. So
There you
you've
go.
got lots of rain, hopefully in April. And then, but what do May flowers bring?
Pilgrims.
Pilgrims.
Is that a mom joke?
Yeah, it's a mom joke.
Okay, you're back in our good graces,
Okay, you can
Jessica. Annie Perkins, Chino Valley Chamber of Commerce, thanks for calling in and zooming with us today. Will you come back?
Absolutely. I love this. Anytime.
And maybe we'll get you in person sometime soon, but we love you to zoom in anytime you want. Ciao.
Oh,
Ciao for
be
now.
Careful. Ciao for now. I was going to say first free, or my plants always bloom and then we have a freeze and then no fruit. So
Same thing, right?
100%.
out here, we get a freeze right before Mother's Day. So I'm always leery about planting. So thank you for
It's true.
having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Annie.
Thanks.
Talk to you soon.
She
That's
made
all
that-
I got, boss.
She made that so easy.
Yeah,
I could have
first to
napped the
know.
whole time.
Subscribe now.
See ya.
Bye.